Hello dear friends, my name is Solomon, and today in this video I want to remind you and remind myself about one of the strongest armies in the game besides the root riders, the throwers, the furnaces and so on and so on, and this is dragons. Dragons are being top power starting from Town Hall 9, and on Town Hall 17 they are still very strong. Let's check out some replays from the Legends League and understand why the dragons are so powerful. Let's go. Okay, we're starting with the first attack, and before the attack starts, I just want to remind you guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Your support is really important. Besides, you can also support me by writing any comments below the video and hitting the like button. This also helps me a lot. Thanks in advance. And we are starting here with the Royal Champion Walk with the Rocket Spear. By the way, we are not using the Spirit Fox, and this is another good thing because we don't have to remember about the change of the invisibility, so we are just constantly using our own invisibility spells and protecting our Royal Champion as further as possible, and we also don't get any hits from the Town Hall, the Monolith and so on and so on. So we are just moving through the base, picking off some of the important defenses, trying to take down as much as possible, of course. And here you see a good move. We are ignoring the poison spell tower because poison doesn't only deal damage, but it also slows the attacks of the Royal Champion. That's why we need to avoid the destruction of the poison tower as long as possible. Here we are moving further. You see we again hiding the cannon because we will destroy it by the E-Boots aura, and that's why we don't need to lose attacks for this cannon. Then the giant arrow from the queen, some dragons to finish the funneling, and then the Grand Warden with the rest of the dragons. We're using the battle blimp here, and you see the ability of the Grand Warden, the Eternal Tome, and the Rage Aura. And also we are hitting the Town Hall with the Battle Blimp, and the Battle Blimp is filled with the loons, only loons, and this way you can destroy the Town Hall without using a Rage spell. This is important to save a Rage spell and to guarantee destroy the Town Hall. Also, another thing that is not usual, I think, for the dragons is the overgrowth spell. Usually the overgrowth is used for the root riders, for example, to make funneling, but why not to use it with the dragons also? And you see that it is working really great, and the idea behind the overgrowth is not only to create a funneling, but to prevent the damage from the strong defenses. And also I like this move for rocket loons being saved till the end of the attack to surgically destroy the most dangerous defense on the base, and it was Monolith. It's a triple. Okay, we are moving next. The same army, 11 invisibilities, 1 overgrowth and 1 freeze spell, and the same amount of course, the same amount of heroes, the same army, 15 dragons, guys, 15, lots of dragons, starting with the Rocket Spear. Royal Champion is trying to destroy as much defense as possible. Don't forget that the radius of attack of the Monolith is the same as the Rocket Spears of the Royal Champion. That's why you need to use an invisibility spell. And again, we are hiding the poison tower to avoid its destruction and to destroy it by the E-Boots. And here you see it's the best move with the poison tower. It is destroyed, but we are not entering into that poison circle. And this is the best case you can imagine with your Royal Champion. So you are not getting slowed by the poison, not getting any damage, but you destroy this poison tower because it is important as it will slow the dragons if you don't destroy it in the beginning. The Spirit Walk is continuing, and here I think we will destroy the multi-outer tower, and we also have a Phoenix, and this Phoenix will help our Royal Champion to take down, for example, enemy Queen. Besides, you see the queen is being deployed and she's being used on the side where the royal champion has already destroyed lots of defenses, and I think the reason is that we want to save our not royal champion, but our queen as long as possible, because she is a nice hero for the cleanup. And here you see we are using the stone slammer instead of the battle blimp, because due to the funneling, the dragons will come to the town hall by themselves. So we just need additional firepower, and this will be added by the stone slammer. And yeah, it's a 3-star again. And the thing that came to my mind when I was recording these replays is how many troops actually are still alive till the end of the attack. So many dragons are alive in each attack at the end, and yeah, this proves that the dragons are very powerful currently, and you need to remember about funneling. We are moving to the next attack. And again, here the crafted defense is the best for the dragons. Another thing that should be mentioned is that actually in the crafted defenses only probably the fire thing will deal enough damage for the dragons. Actually, the hook tower is also can be a problem, because it can hook some of your dragons, but we have 15 of them, and this way if the hook tower hooks one of the dragons, it will drag it through the base, collecting all the black mines and red mines, and that's why it's not very dangerous. But this I don't remember how it's called, this type of crafted defense, the crusher mortar, of course, it doesn't hit air anyway, and this means that this crafted defense is doesn't have any sense on the base, or doesn't do any damage to your army. And actually it's pretty popular now in Legends, and this means that sometimes you will face bases with one of the defenses not protecting the base from your army. Of course, the cannons also don't protect, but I mean, this is the defense that can be changed by the players, and if they choose this type of defense, then it will ignore air, and dragons will feel themselves even more comfortable. And again, another thing that I also thought about when I was recording the replays is that sometimes it seems that the Yetis in the clan castle would be better than the loons. But for example, in this moment, if there were Yetis in the clan castle, then they will lure out the ice golems from the CC of the enemy, and that's why we are using only air troops. We don't want to trigger the skeleton traps, we don't want to lure out the ice golems, and so on and so on. That's why it's better to take loons inside the CC, and also loons, as I said in previous attacks, can destroy the town hall without a rage spell. And again, check out how many dragons are alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 dragons, which means half of the army. And one more attack, and you see here again the crusher mortar. Sometimes on this base I see the hook tower, sometimes the fire thing, but crusher mortar is also a thing that is pretty popular, and again it will be totally ignored by the dragons without taking any damage. By the way, it's one of the popular bases for the Legends currently. So we are starting from the Royal Champion walk, and probably she can take down the town hall. Let's see. She will definitely destroy this X-bow, and let's see where she will switch. Yes, she switches to the raged compartment. It's a good option because the raged defenses deal more damage. That's why we want to try to destroy at least one of the two locations with this rage spell. Another great thing for the Spirit Walk is the triggering of the Tornado Trap. Of course, it will slow down the Royal Champion, but it's better one slower champion than 15 slow dragons. And that's why it's a good option that we are triggering this Tornado Trap in the beginning. Another invisibility rage spell is being activated. Another invisibility, we are running out of them, but we are still destroying and pushing through the base, creating the funnel. And here, yeah, we missed one invisibility, and immediately we've been punished for that. Some damage coming into the Royal Champion, and she's dying. Now she's in the Phoenix form, but she will die soon. The Queen is being deployed on top of the base, so she's continuing to create that funnel, and she doesn't get any damage on that moment. And this is also very important because we need to keep her alive so she can funnel and she can clear the top side of the base. Grand Warden ability is being used, and also the Minion Prince ability is being used. Lots of dragons, overgrowth for the Monolith and the Multi-Inferno. Another great thing. Queen is going to die, I think, because of the enemy king, but it's a triple, of course. So many dragons. You see on the bottom on the left, there are so many dragons alive. Each attack ending with lots of troops alive. And as I said, this again proves that the dragons are still OP in Clash of Clans. And yeah, as I said in the beginning, starting from Town Hall 8, I think they are coming into the game on Town Hall 8 till Town Hall 17. They are destroying everything. Okay, here you see that the last season this player ended on 1510th place in the world with 5,967 trophies, which is not the best result, but not the worst. And I think this again and again proves that dragons are very, very powerful in Town Hall 17, and this is one of the armies that you can use successfully in Legends. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, thanks for your comments and subscriptions, and I see you in the next video. It was Solomon, bye.